Are you videoing?
I'm videoing, yeah.
Where are you going? You're supposed to be in the video. No.
Ashman, I cannot remember my next question!
You wanna go up there again?
Hello, Floppycatters. Today we're doing the final product review for the Litter Robot Open Air. My sister's experience with it, with her cats, Ash and Addie. So as many of you know, Charlie, Trick, and I got a Litter Robot more than a year ago now, and I wanted to see what other cats were like with a Litter Robot without giving ours up. So I contacted Litter Robot and said, hey, would you guys be willing to send out another product sample to my sister to see how her cats responded? So that unboxing arrival video is in the About section below, but now we're going to do a little Q&A with Amy's experience of the Litter Robot. And that's her cat, her 2-year-old Ragdoll Addie on her lap. Okay, so Amy, how did you first respond when I emailed you asking if you would be okay with having a Litter Robot in your home?
I did not want one.
Why didn't you want one?
Because they're big, and where you had it was in your bathroom, and it took over your entire bathroom.
So you guys, I'll also post a link to our first arrival unboxing video. And yes, my home was built in 1940. I put the Litter Robot in my guest bathroom, which was the original bathroom to the home, and you can't even access the human toilet because it was so large and in charge. Amy has it downstairs in her basement. She got it next to her original litter box. So, how do you feel about it now?
I love it. Once you get into a bigger space, it doesn't seem as large as it was in your bathroom. It's really nice knowing when I'm at work all day that they have a clean place to go to the bathroom all the time. If I don't end up cleaning out the litter box a day or a day and a half, I know that this one will always be clean. So, whatever's going on in my life, if I am too busy, it's just nice to have this one and know that it's cleaning out all of their goodness.
Yummy. Some poop in there too.
Yeah.
How often do you replace the litter drawer trash can stuff?
We have trash once a week, so I keep an eye on it, and it will do I think a red light or an orange light, I can't remember, whenever it's full, and it won't cycle anymore. So, but when I clean this one, I always peek up in the drawer and see if there's still room in there. If it's full, I'll take it out, but I would say once a week or maybe every 5 days or so.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
So that question is a hard one. It's a subjective one. It depends on your cats. It depends on the age, what they eat, all that kind of stuff. Including if they're eating wet food versus dry food, because they have more pee when they're eating wet food only than when they're eating dry food only because they're dehydrated on dry food. Why did you choose to keep your original litter box with the Litter Robot?
Well, I believe the Litter Robot people, suggest that you keep your old one just so they have another place to go in case they would not be okay with this.
She's like, you got me in a chokehold. I don't know about that.
Oh, you want to go on top of it?
I ain't go on top of theirs.
You want to go on top?
I need some help. It's kind of round. It's roly, poly.
Oh, we found a new perch.
Ooh. Addie likes vertical spaces, that's for sure.
And I just have kept it down here because it's a nice and big litter box, and I don't mind having 2 of them. They fit quite nicely together, so I probably won't ever go back to just one. I just love having it because it's peace of mind when you're at work and you can know that they have a clean litter box.
Yes. I don't think that Litter Robot says to keep both, but it certainly is part of the transition period, and
Oh, that's what I was saying. It was part of the transition period, and then I just kept it.
Yeah. I would recommend keeping it too, just in case it's an automated thing, and you're not here all the time to watch it, so I like to have my regular litter box as a backup anyway. My mom experienced too many times where our cats peed and pottied on our bed, so I don't mess with litter boxes too much. Okay, so I'm just asking, I haven't said this to you guys, but I'm just asking Amy these questions without telling her what I'm going to ask. Do you use a certain kind of litter with the litter robot, and why?
I use clumping litter. The example that Jenny gives in her videos is the cat attract, and I use the same exact kind. It works well. It clumps it.
So Amy's also got the blue bag down there is Precious Cat, which is also made by Dr. Elsie's. Cat Attract is made by Dr. Elsie's. The pink and blue is Kitten Attract. The PetSmart was out of Cat Attract when she went and got it, so that's why she has a box of that. And basically, the litter robot requires any clumping litter because that's how it cycles it out. The clean litter goes through the grate, and the clump drops into the drawer below. So what kind of bags do you put in that drawer down there?
Well, Litter Robot supplies you with a few of them to start out with. And actually, we've just been emptying them. We've been reusing them and just emptying them into, unless for some reason they get really nasty and it's a gross, poop or pee. We reuse them, just toss them in there. But I did buy tall trash bags, and those will fit in there when these will no longer work.
Have you had any problems with the litter robot?
No, I haven't had any issues. Occasionally you'll find something hasn't cycled, but I mean that's been maybe once out of probably 2 months now I've had it.
Yeah.
Hi.
And the cats use it on a regular basis?
Yes. They use both of them.
You mentioned to me yesterday about how your cats will still run down the stairs when it cycles.
It's pretty funny because I won't hear it and then I just see them bolt down the stairs, and then usually both their paws are up on the shelf and looking in. Of course, they're not going to do it for you guys today while we take the video, but it is pretty cute. And it's nice because it has that blue light when it's dark down here, so they would be able to find it anyway, but it's nice to have that cool blue light.
Okay, so have you had any problems with like the electronics or your cats messing with the power cord or anything?
No. I have it looped around by my washing machine, so they don't really go back there.
How often do you scoop it? Sorry, that was a trick question. Trick question.
So funny.
Okay, guys, so I have a much longer video. This one's pretty long, but on YouTube that walks through like what all these buttons do and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, you can pretty much figure it out. Cycle, empty, reset. Empty gets rid of all the litter inside so that you can go and empty the globe and wash it, which I also have a video of. So I will include all of those links in the About section if you're really considering purchasing this. There's also a link to save $25 when you click through on that. So hopefully we've covered all of the bases. Can you think of anything else you want to add?
I did some traveling recently, and I had someone watching my cats, and I have to say it's really nice with the peace of mind, like I was saying earlier, with being at work all day and just knowing that there's a clean litter box. It's awesome. It's worth the investment, and if you're debating whether to get one, I would definitely recommend it.
Will you shove him in there? So you're not supposed to shove your cats in there, and that's something that we didn't talk about, is that how long it took Amy's cats to get used to using the litter robot. I think it took about 20 minutes maybe. They immediately took to it. You'll see that all in the unboxing video. So she didn't have to really train them to use it at all. But part of the training process is keeping your old litter box, putting the litter, like the clean litter from your old litter box into this one rather than using litter from the new bag. And then they recognize the smell of that as somewhere to pee. So then they start using it. And then once they start using it, then you start powering it on and cycling it, and that it's a whole 2 or 3 week process. We're gonna do a video about that as well. And Leave any questions or comments you have in the About section and the comment section, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.